Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss one numerical which is related to different concepts of gear like length of path of contact, length of arc of contact and contact ratio. So let's start the numerical which is related to different concepts of gear. And the numerical is: a pinion having 35 teeth drives a gear having 90 teeth. The profile of the gear is involute with 20-degree pressure angle, 15 mm module and 12 mm addendum. Find the length of the path of contact, arc of contact and contact ratio. So here in this numerical, we have to define these terms. And here some given terms which is related to number of teeth on pinion and gear as well as related to pressure angle are given. So with the help of these given terms and condition, we have to define the unknown value. So here let's read the numerical again, and here we will write down the given values. So it is given here a pinion having 35 teeth and it drives the gear having 90 teeth. So pinion is the driving gear. So number of teeth on the pinion, it is 35, and number of teeth on the gear, it is given 90. And profile of the gear is involute, so it is related to involute gears, and pressure angle is given 20 degree, module 15 and addendum value is given 12 mm. (15 mm module and addendum 12 mm). So here we have the given values. Now on the basis of given values, we have to define the length of path of contact, arc of contact and contact ratio. So I'll start with the length of path of contact. So as we know, the length of path of contact depends on the radius of addendum circle and radius of the pitch circle as well as the pressure angle. And the equation is it is equals to length of path of approach plus length of path of recess. And length of path of approach we are generally defined by one equation, and length of path of recess we generally define by another equation. So this is the general equation of length of path of contact. This term is representing the length of path of approach and this term is representing the length of path of recess. So here we need R, this R, RA, and we have the value of phi, that is pressure angle. So as we know, the radius of the pitch circle of the pinion, it is denoted by small r, and it is equivalent to, in terms of module we can define, so it is mt by 2. T is the minimum number of teeth on the pitch circle or minimum number of teeth on the pinion. So this r we can define by this equation. As we have the value of module, it is given 15 mm, and number of teeth on the pinion is also given 35. So it will be 15 into 35 by 2, and the final value of R will be 262.5 mm. So here we have the pitch circle radius of the pinion. Now let's define the pitch circle radius of the wheel. So R, capital R is representing mt by 2. So capital T is representing the number of teeth on the wheel. So here we have value of module and number of teeth T. So it is 15 into 90 by 2. So the final value will be it will be 675 mm. Now we have both the pitch circle radius for the pinion and wheel. Now we have the value of addendum, so we can define the addendum circle radius. So radius of the addendum circle for the pinion we are defining by small ra. So it will be radius of the pitch circle plus addendum. So radius of the pitch circle we have, it is 262.5 and addendum is given 12 mm. So ra will be 274.5 mm. Now we have ra. Now let's define the radius of addendum circle of the wheel. So RA will be R plus addendum. So it will be 675. We defined this value with the help of this particular equation, 675. It will be, here we will add 12, that is addendum. So we'll get the value of RA. So it is 687 mm. Now we have all the values. So with the help of this equation, this particular equation, we can define the exact value of length of path of contact. So this will be our equation. First term, that is representing the length of path of approach. So it will be capital RA square minus capital R square cos square phi minus capital R sine phi. So it is representing all the values capital for the wheel. So it will be under root of 687 square minus 675 square cos square 20 minus 675 sine 20. This is representing the half part of the length of path of contact, that is length of approach. Now it will be added with another length, that is length of path of recess. So it is represented by the pinion term. So it will be small RA square minus R square cos square phi, that will be small r, that is representing the pitch circle radius of the pinion, minus small r sine phi. So it is 274.5 square under root of minus 262.5 square cos square 20 minus 262.5 sine 20. We will simplify this term, we will calculate this equation and we will get the exact length of path of contact. So here I am going to write the complete simplification. So the final value, after calculating this term, here we will calculate first, we will calculate this term under root of this complete term minus 675 into sine 20 plus under root of this complete term minus 262.5 sine 20. So these four terms are representing the calculations, and here the final value we are getting, that is 64.2 mm. So this is representing the length of path of contact for when pinion is in contact with the wheel during motion or during meshing condition. So here we have first term. Now the second term which we have to define, that is arc of contact, and third is contact ratio. So length of arc of contact we have to define. So the formula of length of arc of contact is length of path of contact divided by cos phi. So here we have this value, it is 64.2. So we will simplify this term, and phi value is representing the pressure angle, that is 20 degree. So it will be 64.2 divided by cos 20. So the final value will be 68.32 mm, and it is representing the length of arc of contact. And as per the concept or as per the diagram, we can say the length of arc of contact will be greater than the length of path of contact, because length of path of contact is a straight line and length of arc of contact, from the same point we consider the length of the arc. Now third term which we have to define, that is the contact ratio. So contact ratio we can define on the basis of length of arc of contact. And contact ratio is defined by the ratio of length of arc of contact and the circular pitch. Length of arc of contact divided by circular pitch we are representing as a contact ratio. And contact ratio is generally defined the number of teeth which are in meshing condition. And circular pitch if we define, so it is equals to pi into m. So we have the value of module. So the circular pitch will be 47.12 mm. So here we have the value of circular pitch and we have the length of arc of contact, it is 68.32. So we can easily define the contact ratio. So here contact ratio will be 68.32 divided by 47.12. We have the circular pitch, pi into 15, so it will be 47.12. So the final value of contact ratio, it will be 1.44. Now this is in terms of decimals, so here we cannot say the exact number of teeth which are in meshing condition. So we can say either it is 1 or it is 2. 1 is the minimum number of teeth or minimum contact ratio, and on the basis of this value 1.44, we can only take the maximum value as 2. So here either we can take 1 or we can take 2 pair of teeth. Here number of teeth, it is number of pair of teeth. It will not be only teeth. Here number of pair of teeth, because one teeth cannot mash, so 2 teeth we required for the meshing condition. So it will, this particular 1.44 will represent either 1 pair of teeth or 2 pair of teeth will be in contact during meshing or during the complete motion. Thank you so much.